The importance of study and learning an inspiring tale of courage and wisdom. Dive into a captivating story set in ancient Rome, where the power of learning and the courage to defy oppression take center stage. Follow the determined Rabbi Akiva as he risks everything to keep the sacred tradition of Torah study alive. This heartwarming narrative is a timeless reminder of the strength found in knowledge and the unyielding spirit of those who cherish it. Don't miss this enchanting tale. Like, comment, and subscribe to Wealthy Eminson for more inspiring stories that touch the heart and ignite the mind.
Once in the city of Rome, there lived Jews who studied the Torah, their sacred scripture, every day. They cherished and loved learning from the Torah. Roman authorities began to see the Jews' learning as a threat. One day they issued an order: no one is permitted to study the Torah, and anyone caught studying it would have to pay with their life. Rabbis and scholars were saddened by the news. They closed their study halls and hid their Torahs. However, one rabbi named Rabbi Akiva refused to comply. Instead of obeying the authorities' order, he traveled around, visiting every home and urging people to study the Torah again. One day, as he walked through a village, another rabbi stopped him and said, "You must not do this. By doing this, you are risking not only your life but also the lives of our people. If the authorities find out what you are doing, they will punish you severely, and they will punish those who follow your advice." Rabbi Akiva replied, "I do not fear them." The other rabbi insisted, "But you must be afraid." Rabbi Akiva responded, "You speak foolishly. I will tell you a story that may help you understand. Come with me." Rabbi Akiva took him to a lake and began telling him a story. Once there was a fox walking along the shore of a lake. There he saw a fish swimming frantically through the water. Seeing the fish, the fox began to drool over it and thought of tricking it. So the fox leaned toward the fish and asked, "Why are you swimming so frantically?" The fish replied, "We are swimming away to escape from a fisherman's net." The fox crouched down at the water's edge and said, "Come ashore, and you will be safe from the nets. We will live together. I will teach you how to live on land as my brothers and sisters." Rabbi Akiva paused and asked the other rabbi, "Do you think the fish jumped out of the water?" The other rabbi replied, "But fish can't live on land." Rabbi Akiva nodded and said, "Exactly. The fish in the water was wise enough to ignore the sly invitation." Then he looked the rabbi in the eyes and said, "We are not as foolish as you believe us to be. If we fear for our lives here in the water, where we can live and breathe, imagine how terrible life would be for us on land where we cannot breathe." The rabbi replied, "I understand now." Rabbi Akiva asked, "Okay, tell me what you have learned." The rabbi responded, "We fear our enemies here when we study the Torah, but if we abandon our study, which gives us hope in life, we will be more fearful still." After this, the two rabbis walked together through villages and towns, and together they reopened the doors of the academies.